Ja, nein, Rammstein, ja, nein. Oh, hello there guys, How are you doing today? And if you wonder, I'm doing fantastic if you can't hear me. I've been to a concert this weekend, so I'm in a happy mood. A weekend is it not, but I'm in a happy mood anyway. And yeah, I'm so pumped for today. So I really hope that you are ready and you are having an awesome day. And if you don't, well, I hope that your day gets better. You deserve it. You definitely do deserve it. So today is always the good question. What do we do today? You see, last time we built this lovely area that we are currently working in, or more or less this part out here, and I must admit, I really love it, and I still need those paints apparently. Small detail, but I really love this area. I'm really happy with the walkways we got going. They are lovely. We filled in a lot of storage around here, so we've got in this section over here we got at the bottom leaves, saplings, and apples, I believe. A second layer, that layer down there, so to say, is wood, more or less only wood. So there we will have logs and planks and sticks and signs, stairs, slabs, all of that lovely different stuff. Up here we got plants, more specific. Words are hard apparently. More specifically, we got all the flowers up here, and on the top floor we got everything else that is green. So cacti, sugarcane, carrots, potatoes, all the grass, so to say. All that we got going up here. In the middle column over here, the big one, we got the cobblestone on the bottom floor. We got dirt and grass in the middle floor, just below us. In this floor, you probably have guessed it. Yes, we got the stone up here, and on top floor we will have the andesite, diorite, and the granite, so to say. So we kind of does the storage in a little bit of that way, and I think it will work out nicely. So that's the first thing I want to get done by today. So we just need to crack on, and let's grab those and let's move over here, because this area over here, didn't work. I want the what do we call it? The hostile mob drops to go in here. I want the passive mob drops to go on the next floor, and the floor above them as well. I think we will have. Can't remember what it is. I think it's fish or something like that. But yeah, we got a lot of storage in here. I know it's not automated, but to be fair honest, I don't care. It's good enough for me that it isn't automated. It forced me to remember where things are, and I think that's a positive. Oh yeah, and by the way, if in case you wonder about my voice and think it sounds weird, yeah, it's because of the Rammstein concert. So been standing in the third row, screaming all over the place. Yeah, nein, Rammstein. So that was epic. That was definitely epic. I got my apron suit a little bit burned. But yeah, minor detail. But it's okay. It's okay. I don't mind, to be honest. So that's all good. But my voice is of course a little bit nagged because of that. So if you can hear that, I apologize. But let's get cracking with it for today, and let's get moving all of our lovely different stuff into these chests. A lot of progress has now been on the way, and as you probably can see, we have cleared out a lot of chests. A bunch of chests actually. And the process is quite simple. You basically just break the chest, let a bunch of items hit the floor. Let the body and then you just spam click everything into the boxes, bloop 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 bloop, like that, and soon everything is in. It takes a little while, of course. There's a couple of thousand blocks on the ground probably, but yeah, it's the process that I've been using to do this, as it's quite fast. Now there we go. I was like, okay, I'm out of space. I can't see any more boxes. That is not completely true. But yeah, we are making some serious progress on this, so this is lovely. That means that the area for the park are mostly open up now, not because we will work on the park just now, but it's nice that, you know, to gather everything in the same place. I like that. It's a little bit more structural instead of this mess that this actually is. So yeah, right. Yep. Let me get rest of this in place, and we can yeah, get on with today's episode. And there we go. More or less. That should actually be that. We have successfully moved all of our storage from the outside into this little area, and that is just wunderbar, so to say. Yeah, we are making some very fine progress. I think I would like to go down here. Not that far down, because I would like to get these chests out of the way. So yeah, we got that out of the way. That is wonderful. We don't have to worry anymore about storage and things laying everywhere all around, and yeah, all that sorts of unnecessary things. Let's see. I think I would like to put everything in here, down in that chest, you know, just to make room for everything else. But that is smaller details that is not a necessity for you to watch. So let me get this in place, so to say, and we can have. Oh, now I'm using the wrong box, and we can move on to the next building that we will be planning out in this area. Okay, I sorted out some things in the storage system in there, and yeah, it helps a lot that the walls have been raised inside. Anyway, we are out here in the eastern section of our middle island, because let's just take a little bit of flight to get a better view of where we are in this section out here. East must it be, from our main block. And what I want to do out here is I want to start the next few office buildings. Again, not the tallest one this time, I believe. Maybe not. I'm not sure on that part just yet. But it will be an immense building in other ways than just the height. So what we want to do for a start is we want to map out exactly how this building will go. And the reason for that is let's just get into the air. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. We got the roads coming down here, then we got this river flowing around this area over to this point over here. Which means that some point around here we will have to do something about this section to figure out how exactly we want to do that. So we only got this place to work with for one building, and that is too big, so to say. I don't want to have it going all the way like that. So instead, what I think we should try and say that it will end. This is the middle from the tower down there. Wonderful. So if we just take this one all the way over. What the heck is that? Oh, it's the cleaning machine for the streets. The one with the whatever. Yeah, it cleans the street. Yeah. What we do here is if we bring this down like that, just to have an idea of where it will end out in the flood, not the flood, the river, like that. Wonderful. Okay, so it will end here. That means that we got a big block to work with, and I kind of like that. But I also like the idea. Let's get a better view. No, okay, let's just take it here. That should be good. Wonderful. Okay, what I'm thinking about doing is if we take a structure down here with the end here, we got a little park area there, we can do something like that, and then it goes all the way up to this corner, curves, go up to that corner, curves back in, and curves around here, and then back into that. That's the idea I have in my head, but when I look at this area, I can see that we will have a little bit of trouble with that. Let me try and map out some blocks, and we can have a better discussion about it, because at the moment it's kind of difficult to imagine when you got nothing of interest at all on the table. So yeah, so we got those 3, then we will have those 2, we will have 1 there, those 2, and those 3 like that. That should be the corner. I'm going with a curve here, just to, you know, do something different. Instead of the standard block. And I think I would like to do it like this, so I can see it from atop, instead of just having the blocks down here. And there's no need for that, that's a waste of blocks. It takes a huge amount of blocks to build these buildings, so you'll save where we can. Oh, okay, so this is the corner, and we want it to go out to about... Where do we want it to go? Shall we see here, maybe? So where is it? It's that one. So, yeah. So that's 2, 2, there, and there. I think that's good. That makes a little pathway around this edge possible up to the river, which is nice because we want a nice pathway going around here, in case you wonder. But yeah, let me try and get the shape of this in place so you can actually see what I'm talking about, because at the moment I'm just rambling around. Oh, that's what happened when you got a good idea but you haven't visualized it yet. You ramble. As the sun rises in the horizon, we have done something to this area. If you can even imagine what this is going to be, and you probably can, because you're thinking, what the heck have you done, Gex? That's just a pile of blocks everywhere. Yeah, it is. It is. What we got going here is the general shape of this building. And you might think this is a very weird looking building, and it is. From the front side, however, but the only thing we will actually be able to see from this side is this long road and this long road. We want to be able to see what's behind, because that will be at a lower point in the altitude. What we got going is basically, it's a concept. I'm not sure if it will work or not, but the general idea was that this is going to be the front. It's going to be quite high, and it's going to have a roof that's kind of slowly get upwards like that, and then slowly get down again to this point. That's the idea. And what we got going behind is different layers of... Whoa! That's different layers of platforms. Small areas to go out and have a cup of coffee and something like that. And yeah, at the point it's looking a little bit weird. I know. So I think that the easiest way to do something about that actually is to build the thing. Get everything up and running, so to say. And I think that's one of the first things we need to do. However, one thing I would like to have a little look on is this area out here. Because if we think about it, this is the river running through the city. Okay? And the river running through the city will normally be in some kind of... There will be some walls to hold up the river, so to say, and prevent it from flowing into the building and such. And I think what we can do... Where there it were. There the right box were. Bluff. Yep, you come here. Maybe one of those, maybe one of those. I'm not sure. What I want to do is I want to... If we do it like that... Come on. There we go. So, our river in the city is going to have this wall all the way around. To kind of resemble that it's encased, and it's done to ensure that nothing will, of course, you can say, get flooded in the city. But what we will do on top of this is a little bit more. There we go, boop, 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 like that. I want to create some kind of railings that will look great for this area. So if we do something like, nope, apparently not. Come on, I don't want to lose the squats. I don't have much of it. So if we do a railing like this, I think that could be nice. No, yeah, but of course with a little bit of holdings here and there, so a block like that maybe. That could probably work out, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe what if we did something like that and turned it and then had one more stair, which I don't, and turned it again. And that was kind of a holding area. I don't know, to be honest, but that's what I want to do all over this place, basically. Build up the walls all around, putting the railings on top, and then we have, you can say, our little river flowing through the area without having to worry about people living in the city falling into the water. That's the idea. And in the area behind here, we can have this little walkway. Just here it gets a little bit narrow, but we can work with that. And a tree and some flowers and such, a little garden area. That's the idea, that we will have that all the way around the river and leading up to the small buildings and such. So yeah, that's probably a project for another day. Let's get out of here. Up, like that. Wonderful. So yeah, let's get cracking on the building instead, and that requires us to place some blocks. And one of the blocks we will start to place in is not the quartz block anymore. Like that. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, maybe we right here could maybe do something like do something like that. Yeah, I think that's nice. Kind of ooh, we could also do that over here. We could. Like that. Yeah, holding up the... I think that's nice. I think that's nice. We'll probably have something there to hold it up. And now that I think about it, Jeebus, why didn't... We need to, of course, have it one block higher. And why? Because I say so. No. That was really a bad call from my side. Could you see that? You couldn't see the river. That would have been a shame. Okay. Much better. Much better. So yeah, okay. Let's move over to the building of this thing, and let me get the outer wall, the first outer wall in place, so to say, all around the area. And it's gonna be a bit of a progress update you get when it's done, because there's a lot of blocks in this. If you haven't noted, these buildings is kind of huge, and they take up an extensive amount of blocks. And now I'm screwing up again, because I want to move this down by 1, so we can have walls of glass with pillars here and there to support it. That's the long run idea for this area. So yeah, let's get cracking. Let's see what we can come up with, and let me build up the first layer, so to say, of this building. Oh god, guys, this is terrible. This is so terrible. Oh, I was in the process of doing what we talked about, getting the walls raised, so to say, and I heard a lot of noises. Zombie noises, witch noises, and I was like, where the hell are they? They are not here. I can't see them. So where are they? I decided to dig out for them and find out where they were. And normally you could say that's not a good idea. It wasn't either in this case. Let's see. Okay, we got that one again. We got this. We got everything back, it seems like. And I can't see anything at all. So. There, wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4. You in the offhand. You there, like that. There we go. And I still can't see anything. Ah, there we go. Wonderful. Oh, there's gravel down here. That's lovely. We need gravel. But yeah, this seems to be the cave I kind of fell into when I looked after those. I think I'll explore it, just for now, just to see if there should be anything interesting. And done. No, there's more. And I hear skelly butts. I hear skelly butts. But where are the skelly butts? Nobody know, everybody talk about it. But yeah, that's not what we are going to do today. Let me get back to building when I have lit up this area, so we in the future will not get wrecked when we go down in the earth, because that seems to be a problem. When we light up the top area, the bottom area seems to get a little bit more deadly. Oh, what's? Oh, there you were. Get. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, let me get back to some building, because that was what today was about. And not cave exploring, even though they can be cozy and funny. But it's not for today. No, it's not for today. Let's get back to the cave. Okay. We are now on it again once more. I have done a little bit of work, as you can see. The first layer is in, and this one is gonna bug you. I'm sure this is going to bug you like hell. And I'm not sure what to do about it, but I'll figure that out, because we got a problem with this. What I tried to do is I want a sloping roof from that point up there to that point. Then this corner section will be a flat roof, and then from that point to that point. It seemed that I got the wrong way around for this, because the level that this area down here at the bottom needs to be in, this one, is 57, and so far we are at 66. So no, that's not gonna cut it. I'll need to figure out exactly what level that will be in, and we can kind of get the basic shape in. But as you can see, this is going to be quite a huge building. If we just take off. Hopefully, no, we didn't make it. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge, I say. Yeah, that's gonna be a huge building. But again, keep in mind that it will not be a big blob. It will go from this point over to that point, and then follow, you can say, this line. The rest in here will be small terrasser. No, that's not what it's called. Small decks for people to be at. Ouch. So yeah, that's what we got going now. I'll definitely want to get this. Oh no. Oh, so close to landing up there. But not this time. Not this time, apparently. But yeah, I would like to get this in place in going with the height, so I know exactly how high I need to build every single bit in here. I think that will be our next little part, is to get figured out exactly what level each of these should be on, because at the moment they are it's not working that it should be at 57. As of this is 66, so we got a problem there. Oh, me doing math. It doesn't work. It tends to not work after all. So yeah, let me recalculate everything and get these walls in place. And there we go. Let's see how that will look. Done. Not everything, of course, because again, this is a big build. If you didn't know. Oh, but I must admit, I'm looking forward to this. I got the first layer in all around this area. Come on. All the way up. No! Ah, bugger. That's the only problem building high buildings. It takes time to get up here. Bloop. There we go. Wonderful. But yeah, as you can see, this is how it will go. And turn up right there, so it will be quite a high building, but that's okay. We want an epic skyline for this city, and I think that's a nice addition towards that. So that's good. The next little thing before we close off for today is I need to sleep apparently. So let's dive in, turn around, and fly straight through. Whoop, and up, head into the area. Okay, wonderful. I still can't fly through apparently. But yeah, this project is it's a huge one, of course, but I also like the fact that we have extended the skyline of the city, that we have started to build a bit more buildings into the area. I really think that that helps the whole area come together, so to say, because otherwise, yeah, these are great. I love them, and I still need to build the forts. Don't you worry, they will come, and the area in front here will come as well. Don't you worry. But I kind of also like the idea to start to expand and get more buildings into place. But what I want to do for a final build here is this area in front. You can see I added in this glass panel going all the way through with one gap between. And I've seen a lot of buildings, so to say, made of steel and glass and concrete. But I've also seen a lot of those having this second layer of glass for some reason on it. I'm not sure what it is, except it kind of look cool. So I thought we should try and add that. And this is where it's going to be tricky, because this is where things start to be a curve. And as we all know, curves in Minecraft can be a little bit tricky to work with. So what I think we should do is kind of follow the same. So we say 2, and then we go 1 in like that, and then we go 1 out there, and 1 in maybe, and 1 like that. So over here again, 2 out, 1 in, 1 out, 1 in like that. Isn't that? Oh, and 1 out again like that. Okay, and kind of like that. That can work. That can work. And they are of course connected to the building. I'm thinking about using iron bars for this. I don't have, nope. Mostly because I think that will make more sense that they are connected to the building with that the iron bars are kind of what holds this whole glass front up. But I'm not sure about that. Let me, what do you say to that there? Should we try it? Maybe. But yeah, this will go all the way around on this front building. The back side with all the different little plateaus. Still haven't found a word for that. I keep forgetting to search for it. Yep. But all this area over here will of course not have it, because yeah, it's a part of the main structure, so to say, all the way down. So that is where it will be. It will not be on the outer area over here, mainly because yeah, it wouldn't make sense, as this is kind of elevated a bit different with all the different plateaus. So yeah, that's the plan for that. But to be fair honest, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time for today. And if I can fly, I can. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We can have a little look at this and see the progress for today. And I think we have done some serious work. Now I just need to get this thingy done. But just like the other buildings over here, it's going to take some time, because it's a huge project. Oh no. Okay, we take this one down here. Doink. But I kind of like it. I like the idea, and I also planned out the first building over this area over here. That will also be some skyscrapers, because why not? In the modern cities, modern city got the skyscrapers mostly. Some don't, but this one does. So yeah, have you liked this episode, ladies and gentlemen? Make sure to hit that like button. Have you really liked it and want to follow the process of this? Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I hope that you have some very fine days ahead of you until I will see you again. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.